Hello, my friends. My last set of videos were unboxing all these jewelry that my sister sent me, the broken stuff. And this was in the box, okay? Just loose. I mean, it wasn't like in a baggie or whatever. It's obviously was earrings, pretty sure. Okay, so we're going to put it back as earrings. But the first thing we got to do is get rid of all the biologicals. That's a hair. We need to make sure we have jump rings on these here. There's several of them that are missing. What I find amazing is that in the bottom of this box that went through the mail, this many came through without getting lost. And it looks like, okay, I'm missing a pink, a light pink, and a white. Now I may just put those as, like they're the same thing. I've got 2 oranges, 2 reds. Bring this bright pink over here. Bring this black over there. Got 2 blues, 2 blues. Okay, so I think we could put together another pair of earrings. All right, as you can see, they all have little tiny jump rings on them, and they have got some patina on them. Also, I needed some earring wires, and in the package that my sister sent me was a huge mass of earring wires and jump rings, and I think there's 1 bead in there. But anyways, so I sorted out these, and I pulled out 2 of the earring wires and a bunch of the jump rings. So I'm going to pour the jump rings over here. Let me see if you can see those. Let me bring those over there. And we're going to have to pull out some of the size that we need. Right, there's 1. They're itty bitty little ones. Oops. Okay, there's 2. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. So I'm just going to sort out a bunch of them. There's 1. You can see that the patina is in different stages, but that's okay. And the reason we want the ones with the patina is because we want them to match as much as possible. Is it always 100% a sure thing that you're going to be able to match them? No. So we're going to take as many as we can find here quickly without, spending hours doing this. All right, I think that's probably enough. All right, let's put these back in my little sort container. I do have more I need to sort. I spent some time. These are harder to sort than these were because these are open jump rings and they connected to each other. Yeah. Okay, so we have this jump ring we're going to put on each one of these, and then I'm going to need another jump ring that's a little bit larger to get all the rest of them on. So let's take that one there and this one here. They're the same size. Okay. Need a pair of flat nose pliers and a round nose pliers. You can use any pliers you happen to have on you, in your possession. Okay, now these are tiny little holes, so some of these jump rings may not go through that little tiny hole. But I just find it amazing that all these survived in a box going through the mail, because there was a little tiny opening in the seam. Not sure when the openings became there, but yeah, a lot of this stuff can fall out of those because they're not the most gentle thing going through the U.S. mail. All right, let's click that. We want to make sure these are, wiggle, 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 are closed up good, because that's a very fine chain and it would be very easy for it to slip through any gap. Okay. What else I want to do today is I want to take care of this pair of earrings so these small chains don't get lost, because they are, I could baggy them, I guess, but I just soon just go ahead and make the earrings back with them. I want to put Jeffrey's head back on him. And you're going, Jeffrey's head? Okay, that sounds interesting. I named him Jeffrey, not because my sister's gentleman friend, hi Jeff, is named Jeffrey. Actually, a lot of people call him Free. I think that's a cool name. It's because of the Toys R Us giraffe. And this is a giraffe that's lost its head. So I guess every giraffe is named Jeffrey. I don't know. Let's bring you back over here. You don't need to see those jump rings anymore. You need to see what I'm doing. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. Make sure it's lined up. Best way to make sure it's lined up is to squeeze like this here. And as you can see, it's a good, come on, focus, focus. Focus. There you go. Right, those are, that needs jump rings. So anyways, it's a wooden necklace. Loved it at first sight until I saw that Jeffrey's head was gone. He's also missing a leg, but we can just work around the missing leg, which is fix the, so it's not sharp or whatever. Just file it down. So let me show you his leg. Isn't that a nice necklace? Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I was so excited until I'm going, oh, he's missing his head. And if you flip him over, he's missing a leg. So we're just going to file him down right here, give him a nub. This can be on the back side, on the neck part. So it's not a big loss. Not like losing your head. Okay, losing your head, not a good thing. For all of us who still have our heads, we're very happy for that. All right, let's put that right there. Close that one up. And I do want to thank anybody who sat through watching all those videos, because they were very long, but it was cool, all the stuff I found. I love getting a box of broken stuff that a lot of people just throw these things away. I'm one of those, I'm not a hoarder. I'm a reimaginer. Yes. I take what people think is garbage. I'm sure people looked at all these little chains and said, yeah, that's trash. Not me. I look at it and go, those were earrings, and they're going to be earrings again. Now, it's possible that it was in a necklace or a bracelet, and they were just little pieces that are joined together, you know, like a couple of colors type strands and little beads in between. There's a lot of things they could have done with these, but I'm thinking they were probably a pair of earrings, and that's what they're going to be. Whether or not that's how they started out life, don't know. We didn't see them at the beginning of life. We saw them at the, ooh, what are we going to do with that part, life? Come on, open up. There we go. All right, who still needs green? Okay. So, Ben's sick. If my voice suddenly goes raspy, it's because I had, I'm not sure if it was just the allergies and I got a virus on top of it, or if because we were in severe drought, I just got a lot of drainage and it caused kind of an infection type thing. Anyways, my husband goes, "You need to go to the med stop." No, I don't. They can't do anything for a virus. And if it's allergies, I already have the stuff for allergies. And yes, I took a bunch of it. Okay. So, anyways, we finally got rain. Yes. And we're supposed to get rain today and rain tomorrow. And, you know, it's supposed to rain like for 3-4 days. Yeah, I'm good with that. When you're in a drought situation, yeah. And south of us, they're having wildfires down in the southeast part of Georgia. We were supposed to get rain Sunday, and it missed us, but we have friends down in the southeast part in Ware County, Georgia, and he showed us pouring rain coming off his roof. And I'm going, you know what, God, we desperately needed the rain, but I understand they needed it more than we did. So I thank you for them. So, oh, what else is going today? I've got a friend that's having a heart cath done today. It's not her first one. And I you know, I pray that she's going to be okay. I'm sure she will. I hope that it makes her feel better. I hope it helps her overall. Okay, I think that's all of them. Okay, now what we need to do is put them in some kind of order. Okay, do we put the green ones by them beside each other or on either side? I don't know that it's going to matter. We could put them in order of color. Orange would go over this way. The black, actually black don't go in a rainbow. Blue. You know what? I'm gonna make it look more random. So I'm not gonna put the greens by them each other. Put the green over here. Put the blue here. Put the black on the outside, I think, just to give it some something, you know. Let's bring the orange over here. Slide those over. Are we in view? Okay. Every once in a while, I really need to just check to make sure we are in the camera view thing. All right, let's see. Black, blue. All right, black, blue, green. So we'll go like that. Orange. Okay, put the pink on that side because we're doing the white. Then we're doing that. And then we're doing the blue, then the green. Okay, so that's the order we're going to put them in. Why did I do that? Simply because I'm that way. You could put them totally random and it's perfectly okay because they're going to kind of bunch up. Okay, so I'm just going to thread them on. Okay, get my big thumb out of the way. Anyways, it's sunny out right now, but there are storm clouds in the area. We're supposed to have 80% chance that it's going to rain. And we put in a garden. We also have some raised beds. And my husband's experimenting with buckets. So we're gonna do some bucket gardening. Okay, let's put this on there too. Close this up. Okay, let's hold it right. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pause, fast forward. Okay, we are back to this stage here. So let's see if I can close this jump ring this time without dropping it. Okay, a little better. Needs to be closed all the way. Oops, I'm sorry, I bumped you. Oh, I gotta see. Got to see that closure. All right. I think it's good, but I need to make sure. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It looks good. Can you see? All right. Here's one earring. So we're going to do the same thing over here. You want me to fast forward this one? That one doesn't look like... It's not the one. Where's... There it is. I was going to say, it's not the right one. This right here is bigger. All right, let's put that back in the juggy thing. You want to watch it or you want me to fast forward? Let me go ahead and fast forward. Okay, we got it all back all together here. Wiggle, wiggle. Those are not lined up. Come on. Wiggle, wiggle, squeeze together. That looks really good. Let me pinch it here. Make sure those are together good. And they are. All right. And all those little tiny chains. I've been calling them wires, haven't I? All right. All those little tiny chains are now a pair of earrings. So if you've got a dress with a lot of colors in it, or maybe just one color, and you just want to bling it up a little bit, there you go. Okay, let's set that over there. All right, this is another thing we got. I hate these. I did have another thing of red tassels, and what I did was I took them off the thing, and I took scissors and I just clip, 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 cut these into little tiny pieces. Ta-da! And then I put them in a cross. Some of you guys would go, why would you bother cutting that up and putting it in something? This is what it came out. Look at this. Can you see? Come on, focus, focus. The gold threads that are in here were actually the part that's right here that's tied around. So I kept those and put them in first, put some resin, and then I took all that red and just dropped it in there and put more resin in there and cured it. And it's kind of an interesting looking thingy thing. Come on, will you focus? Let me set it down there. Can you focus on that? I'm using zoom. Zoom, zoom. Okay. All right, let's go back to regular zoom. All right, let me put that aside, and we're going to start tearing these apart. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do it. The best way, I think, is to cut this thread right here, and then just take them off, just like these two had. Now, I could, you know, save this stuff too. The thread itself is not in horrible shape. It's just, I hate this stuff. It's not going to want to do that. Let me try a different pair of scissors. Yes, I have multiple pairs of scissors. Oh, that might be the way to do it. We'll see. That one doesn't have its thing. That one doesn't have its thing. Oh. There was a lot of this in the box, just loose, and now we know why. Look at that, how easy that was to come off. All right, this one here, that thread's tight, so let's just cut it that way. Yeah. All right. Now, why am I leaving it like this? Because I think I'm going to put beads back on there. You know? I've got some really pretty beads that have no home. and they're in actually more than one container because I got lots of them. But I call them bead soup. They're just all kinds of beads, and we can play around and just make something that's a pretty combination of different colors. But yeah, I really dislike tassels because, you know, why I dislike them most is because they pick up biologicals, skin oil, hairspray, lotions, sweat, you know, all the stuff you really don't want to keep around. And anyways, if it's something, if you buy it new and you're the only one wearing it, all right. I mean, sometimes it's interesting. If you put it on like a what's those things called? A bookmark. Yeah, you put it on a bookmark or something like that. It's fine because it's not. Chances are you're not going to get it all sweaty or makeup on it or anything like that. It's just, it'll get dirty eventually just from, you know, wear and tear and stuff. People touching it. But wow, these were not done well, were they? And I'm pretty sure these came from the store. That nobody made them. I think they were probably, you know, I'm thinking somebody actually bought that necklace. Okay. This dusty rose is not my color. I like vibrant colors. I do like pinks. I guess if this was with a gray and maybe some other colors that, you know, kind of kept it up a little bit, I'd be okay. But on its own, Dusty Rose doesn't do much for me. So all you guys who love Dusty Rose, I'm sorry. It's just not my color. All right. Come on, pull on out. Gotta figure out what to eat. I had a cup of tea. That was earlier this morning. I usually don't eat much in the mornings. I'll have a cup of tea and then eat lunch next. So I'm starting to feel a little peckish. Like I want something to eat. Oops. Wow, there's a lot of these on here. We'll count them. We'll count the jump rings, so we'll know how many beads we're going to need. And we can decide what look we want. There's another one pulling through. Yeah. My sister did tell me that when she put Jeffrey in the box, the necklace here, that Jeffrey had his head. So it broke off in the box. That's why I said, you know, when those chains all made it here, I'm like, wow, that's amazing, because it could be a rough ride in the U.S. Postal Service. I mean, poor Jeffrey lost his head. All right, let me just cut that. It's not wanting to just pull out. That one's just going to pull out. All right. When you do your tassels, if you do them, make sure you do a good job at securing them. Look at this. This is not secured at all. See how easy that is? Do, 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 do. I really do think this was done by like a machine or something. Alright, let's pull that off. Pull that out. Pull that one out. I like it when it comes out that easy. Alright, that one's tied good. Okay. But, yeah, I have a lot of things that I can do videos on. I'm trying to clean up the mess right here, and man, I could pan and show you. This whole table's a mess right now. I cleaned this little area so I could do this, and I'm trying to get the things that are going to cause the most mess if I leave them out of the way. Like those chains, I could easily have lost some of those chains. And I think that's the last one. It is. All right. I don't like that color. I might save enough to do one pink cross because there are people who like pink. But the rest of this I'm just throwing away. I know my sister's gasping because I don't throw anything away. I keep butter wrappers. I mean, she's like... All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So we will get 50 beads out, in case I miscounted. 49 is a good number because it's an odd number, so down here it would sit like kind of like that there. So yeah, we're going to put beads on that. That will be really a cool look. All right, let's set that aside. Let's bring Jeffrey in. And here is Jeffrey's cute little face. See? Isn't he adorable? Yeah. So all we're going to use is E6000. E6000. Put a little dot right here. Make sure we got a good coverage. Put our cap back on so it doesn't get glue everywhere. And line him up. Line them up and press real hard. Yep, right there. I will clean up any overspillage after he's cured. So, all right. Come on, we don't want it to look like you had visited a guillotine. You know what I mean? Yep, got some glue on the outside here. Don't want that. Whew. Usually I can't smell E6000, but wow, I just got a whiff of, yeah. All right. Gonna hold him for a minute. You just stop. I was gonna say stop moving. Don't move, then it won't come apart on you. Okay. Anyways, this is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creations. Stop on by, and I may come back and may work on his leg. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Dremel, cut it down, and then file it a little bit so that it's smooth. Is that something you guys wanted to see? The Dremel's noisy, so I probably won't do that. I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. Anyways, this is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creations. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching my other videos. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see a lot more of them. And we were going to be doing a lot of other things. I think stretch bracelets are the next thing I'm going to be doing, because I have a bunch of them from this video that really needs a lot of love. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 of them. We won't do them all online, but anyways, thanks for stopping in. Come back and see me when I put the beads on that one, because I'm pretty sure I'll do a video for that. And yeah, we got our pretty little earrings. We got Jeffrey's head back on where it belongs. Didn't take a psychiatrist or anything. And that's what we did today. See you later. Bye.